Happy Friday, ISD 192. Mr. Berg back with our weekly distance learning update. At a really fun week of connections. Again, that's probably one of the hardest things to try to do in this distance learning environment, socially distancing types of environment, is to have those personal connections that we grow accustomed to and they're able to happen on that daily basis inside our school building. So Aiken Road literally took their staff on the road on Tuesday night and had a community parade. Love seeing those pictures and those shots of families and students with the signs made for our staff, and then the signs that our staff made. It's very clear that our staff miss our students and our students miss our staff. Not to be outdone, FES did a reverse parade last night on Thursday, where they actually had families drive into campus and the teachers were socially distanced out there and had an opportunity to again have some of that contact that we've been craving so much with their students and their families. It's hard to understate this, but the pictures and the smiles on the kids' faces and the smile on the staff faces when they get to see people in person that they haven't seen for quite a while, kind of really tugs at your heartstrings a little bit and makes you hopeful that we can get back to some sort of sense of normalcy at some point in time where we can get kids back in our building, where we can connect with them at that really personal level on a daily basis. And then finally, tomorrow, Farmington is going to do kind of a promenade. Obviously, based on the social distancing guidelines and all the other things going on, the high school wasn't able to hold their traditional prom, but the prom committee said we're not going to let that stand in our way. And again, they created a parade with support of the high school staff. So that's going to be a really cool event for our high school kids to at least be able to get dressed up, stay in their cars, be socially distant, drive around, and again, show off and kind of see what they look like for that big event. So three really cool things happening during the week and into the weekend to really support that personal connection. I got to give a quick reminder about the summer iPad loan agreement. Unfortunately, we don't know what it's going to look like next year. We're offering up our iPads to be able to stay at home with families for $35. And we're really encouraging families to take advantage of that. It becomes a little bit harder to collect that stuff with everybody not being in the building and not knowing what school is going to look like next year. It may make some sense just to hang on to those devices. So please look for emails and communication from your building principal around that. We know fee pay is a little bit wonky, so if you're struggling with that, just send us an email at the district and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. So hard to believe we only have about 3 weeks left of school. Keep trucking along. We know this isn't easy, but we are 192 and we got this.